Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And Disney wishes the box office for Wish was a lot better than it is. Apparently, the second weekend drop is even worse than
Strange World.
Strange World. So we're going to talk about that. This movie was supposed to be like their Hail Mary pass. This is the one that was supposed to save their animation division and is a massive, massive failure. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Go out to piratesandprincesses.net for more objective Disney news while you're at it. So we're trying to find numbers, and you know what? Nobody's really talking hard numbers here.
It's interesting because usually by like Saturday and definitely on Sunday, they have estimates about what something's going to do. And they have article after article about like, oh, it's going to bring this much in for the weekend, you know, and that kind of stuff. Wish, they're not giving you numbers. Like, you have the first weekend, and remember, that was the first 5 days, and I think that the early 4 days ahead of it that were released rolled into that, and it was like, what, 37 million or something for the entire run globally? Or 39 or something like that globally. And now when you try to find information, they'll give you numbers for other people, but they aren't telling you
they're saying
the numbers for Wish.
It's estimated. They don't know what the numbers are yet. I think because we're still talking Sunday. They're estimating 64% drop. And they said Wish was a 58% drop second week. So for a Disney animated movie, that is dire.
The other article says it's a lot more than that.
All right, well, let's go see what they're saying. This is coming from Screen Rant. Disney's Wish, Disney's Wish, which would have been a more interesting movie. I want to see Disney's Wish.
But there's not a witching star.
A witching star. There should be.
There was supposed to be the story. It was supposed to be the story of the wishing star. So they touted it as. It's going to be, how the wishing star came to be from like Pinocchio and the one they use in all their, in their things. They had the wishing star at the top and stuff. That was what it was supposed to be about. That is not what we got.
Looks like a Care Bear tummy symbol.
It does. It does look like something from the Care Bears.
So it already had an underwhelming opening weekend. Posts a week 2 drop even worse than the studio's previous Thanksgiving flop. That would have been Strange World. So yeah, it struggled at the box office, earning only 19.7 million domestic. It came in at number 3.
Second weekend, it's projected to earn $7 million.
It's $7 million bucks.
That's probably domestic. 64% drop.
Worse than Strange World.
Worse than Strange World. Now, granted, Strange World only opened to like 11 million or something ridiculous.
Still, that's not
dropped
good.
Off worse than Strange World.
I mean, it premiered this movie, which has been hyped up for a while now, as being like, this is our 100th celebration movie, and they tied all the princess movies together, and it came in at number 3 behind a Hunger Games movie that didn't perform as well as they thought it should, and Napoleon, and now it's dropping off a damn cliff. Like, Disney's done. I don't know what else to say. Like, if you can't even make an animated movie, an animated princess movie stick during...
She's not a princess, but yeah.
Well, what I'm saying,
she's a fairy godmother. Ooh,
princess
spoiler.
Adjacent. That should be a name of a Disney movie. Princess Adjacent.
Princess Presenting.
Princess Presenting. That'll be
not a princess.
Disney's Princess Presenting. He wanted to be a princess. Now he's Princess Presenting. So anyway, this isn't good. I don't know what else to say. This isn't good. You got the Marvels failing. You got, freaking Star Wars is just made for TV shit now.
The drop is worse than Strange World.
It's worse than Strange World, which was a big effing failure. I mean, we're talking $7 million. That's less than Ruby Gillman made in its opening weekend. Okay? I mean, if I were Bob Iger, I'd quit.
Well, no, you're just going to blame COVID and everybody else.
He's been blaming COVID. This shit got greenlit when you were still the boss, Bob.
I don't know if Wish did, but a lot of the other movies that he's blaming other people for were greenlit.
You pushed out. So let's walk this back. You pushed out John Lasseter at Pixar and Walt Disney Animation Studios to put other people in, as Jennifer Lee and Pete Docter, I think, is in. And they've done nothing but churn out bombs.
Well, that's just it. And the thing is, from my understanding, my friend had sent me some information and stuff, that it sounds like that there were hires made based on DEI and not necessarily talent, which is disappointing because there's a lot of really talented people who are diverse. And I think a lot of people quit or left that were the ones that were left that were still good. And that's how we got Wish. That's a rumor. I don't know if that's true. That's what they said.
So they made a big deal when they got rid of John Lasseter for being problematic, right? They made a big deal. They actually had Pete Docter go out there and they did some puff piece. And, you know, we're turning the company around, guys. We're going to turn the company into a more diverse, inclusive, welcoming place. You might have done that, but you fucked up the numbers because the shit that you guys have been putting out. I mean, we're talking like you're rolling it back to the 70s. You're rolling it back to the early 2000s before John Lasseter got involved in Disney. And Disney, you know, animation's always cycled. But this is bad.
Well, the bad thing, too, is that there are diverse people who are very talented. And now the takeaway is going to be, if true, they're going to be like, oh, they went diverse and then it failed. And they're going to act like the people that they hired or people that are diverse aren't talented. And that's not the case. That's just what's going to be the takeaway.
Yeah.
And that, you know, that's going to be a takeaway. And that's just sad. It's just because that's not true.
Oh,
but,
absolutely.
You know, but in this case, apparently there was a lot of people higher up that made bad decisions, and it was started out as one thing. They wanted to, you know, make it more modern. You know what that means
for modern audiences.
For modern audiences, except no audiences came.
Nope. So what's going wrong with it? They said.
Oh, I can't wait to hear their reasons.
So their take is, yeah, the 2-week drop has been more severe. It's worth noting that the new Disney movie's opening was $7 million higher than
So what?
So what?
It was so Strange World was terrible, and this one dropped more than Strange World.
This feels like this is another Screen Rant. This is another Valnet website, and it feels like they're using AI to pad the articles. Because it's a lot of like nonsensical stuff, and they keep like reiterating the same points over and over and over.
Okay, but look, there are reasons here. Okay, wait. There are quite a few reasons for the movie possibly failing. Okay, right. When Wish debuted, Rotten Tomatoes earned a Rotten score and was one of the worst for a Disney animated movie in 18 years. Okay, wait a minute. But Mario Brothers also did poorly with critics.
Yeah.
And audiences loved it. So you can't argue that. People weren't listening to the critics at all. And a lot of the audience scores are higher than the critical scores, real or unreal. That they're in there and it's higher. So that's not a good argument right there.
Oh, fuck this.
Oh yeah, yes.
Hell no.
Because they were on strike and they didn't get to go, you know, out and walk the right. No, because, you know, the movie came out when the strike was over.
Yeah.
So at that point they were allowed to, because the Hunger Games people were allowed to go out, and they were out a week ahead of Wish. And they were allowed to go out. Other people got permission and got to go out and do it. So that's bullshit. Plus, I would honestly argue the people on the red carpet, no one cares. They aren't watching the junkets. Most people don't even give a shit. And that has nothing to do with it. Seeing the celebrities in interviews talking about other projects they have coming up soon wasn't going to make more people go to this movie. I think it's called Disney Plus. And they're teaching audiences to wait. Because I can tell you, and I said this before, trending as soon as the movie came out was, when will Wish be on Disney Plus?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have a house full of kids. It's a lot easier to just park them in front of the television in the living room than it is to drag them to a movie theater.
The animation didn't look finished.
No, it didn't. A lot of people comment on that.
I know TikTok, if you like Disney for all they're going to live and die by TikTok, they were mocking it on TikTok.
Yeah.
They said it didn't look done.
Tangled looked better. How many years ago than Wish? It looked cheap. It looked like I know they were trying to do like the cell shaded kind of look or whatever, but it looked like a knockoff Disney movie. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get the most like generic, diverse Disney princess, generic talking animal, and then some like kawaii designed, you know, star
Care
thing.
Bear star.
You know, Care Bear star.
Care Bears and the Big Wish.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the Big Wish movie.
movie.
Oh my God, remember that? Big
Yes,
Wish
I
movie?
do. I can sing you the songs. I had to watch that thing so many times.
Squid King used to watch that all the time when he was little. Yeah, but this is not
But the
good.
reasons why did it fail? Because the actors were on strike, and because Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
But like I said, again, you know, we had other movies that were animated that had bad critical scores and went on to do phenomenally.
Were they on strike when Spider-Verse came out?
Were they? I don't know.
That was around the beginning of it, I thought. But yeah, I'm sorry. Quick links. Oh, here, look. Has Rotten Tomatoes score. Soundtrack's not very good. The villain's not compelling. The art style looks bland. Disney brand is not in the best place. What? The Disney brand's not in the best. I thought Disney was fine. It was only the bigots and the MAGAs. The MAGAs and the bigots who hated Disney. Guys, you must be alt-right. Oh my God. CBR and Screen Rant are alt-right now. There we go. But yeah, so this is a disaster. Disney's not going to recover from this anytime soon. they're going to have to rethink everything. And a company that size, it's going to take them 5 or 6 years to course correct everything. Marvel, animation, Star Wars, all of it's broken. If they can't even get animation right, it's over. Like, you got to get, and then we've got Universal opening Epic Universe, and they're going to eat their lunch on the theme park front too.
We have a whole DreamWorks area coming.
Yeah. Like, you guys are screwed. I mean, Disney is just screwed on every freaking level at this point, and they cannot fix it overnight. So good luck with that. We told you so. Put some money in the jar. We going to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.